Hi, it's John Lewis, Beacon Realty Investments. This is my latest project, 327 Middleton Street in Riverside. I won the bid on Hubzu. I paid about $45,000 for it and a small buyer's premium. The rehab budget's going to be about $25,000, ARV about 110. I'm going to fix it up and rent it, and I used none of my own money to buy it. I used a business line of credit as well as money from a home equity line of credit. And once I get a tenant, I'm going to refi that out, get my money back, and do it all over again. So, you know, there's not a lot to be done here. This is the porch, the enclosed porch. The door needs to be fixed, you know, a little bit. I think I got to rescreen everything and clean up this, but I mean, there's a drop ceiling here, but this isn't going to change. The light fixture is going to change. We get a new one of those. And we come in through the front door, and this is the main living area. So, as you can tell from the main living area, there's really not that needs to be done. It's all just finishing up and touching it up. So, the vent covers for the HVAC, that needs to be replaced. Again, with the screens in the windows, and I spoke to my contractor, and we're gonna, you know, pretty up the windows, you know, because this is left, it's unfinished, the way that is. And then when we go into the kitchen, the reason I really was excited about the house is because of the kitchen. The cabinets, they're all in good shape. It's almost like I don't need to change anything in the kitchen. The kitchen is one of the biggest, most expensive parts of your rehab budget, and since everything is good, I've got nothing to do except clean it all up. And the oven seems to be working as far as we know. As microwave, we'll figure it all out. The dishwasher, maybe that needs to be changed out. This is kind of like, I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a mud room because there's not a sink, but back porch area. And if we go outside, you can see here. When I first saw the house on Hubzu, they said that the back porch was caving in. So at first I didn't want to even think about it. But all it is just this overhang. This is really nothing but replacing the plywood and putting back some new shingle on it. And it's a nice little area for somebody to either barbecue or just hang out of the sun. And then of course I'm going to have to put a railing here for code. So we'll go back in. It's interesting with this old house, there's this little storage area here above the stairs. I think that's pretty cool. And what's interesting also is this little walkway. It's like a gangplank. So you walk on here and you put your stuff in there. Character of an old house that you don't find in new construction. And so here we are in the basement. I've got 100 amp service. The electric is all updated. There's no knob and tube wiring, so that's a good thing. I don't have to change any of the electric. And when I came into the back room here, I found a surprise. I got a washer and a dryer. We're gonna check those out, see if they work. If they work, great. If they don't, then we'll just get rid of them. But if they work, what I'm going to do is whoever comes and rents the house, I don't want to take responsibility for them because I really don't know their history or how well they're going to work. So when somebody comes in, we'll write it into the lease that if they want the washer and dryer, we'll keep it here, and any repairs that need to be done, they will handle. And I got the water heater here, and the copper is still here, which is fabulous. So I don't need to replace any piping. All right, so now we'll go back upstairs and check out the top floor. So stairs to the second floor, we're going to carpet these up, put a railing there. This railing needs to be bolstered and strengthened for code. We got the back bedroom here. The only thing that's missing is a closet door. I'm going to take the ceiling fans down because we don't know if they're hooked up properly, and it's another thing that if it breaks, then the landlord's going to be responsible for it. So in order to keep expenses low, we're going to pull the fans down, just put in a dome light, and then whoever wants to rent the apartment or the house, they can put a box fan in the window or whatever. The bathroom is dirty, but other than that, it looks like it's in okay shape. We're gonna clean it up, pull down the light fixture, and we're gonna install a fan up in that light. We're gonna pull down the drywall because of that mold, which is pretty much just surface mold. So we're gonna remediate that. Seems as though the previous owners or tenants, they left the shower on and didn't open the window or open the door when they were done. So it's just kind of like a ventilation problem. And to alleviate that, what we're gonna do is pull down the drywall, put up a dome light that has a fan in it, and that should work really well to solve any problems. Okay, and over this way we got the middle bedroom. And it's just missing a vent over here and no closet door. Again, it's just paint and sharpen it up with new molding at the bottom. Probably need to put a screen in the window, I don't know. I don't know what the code is, but again, with the fan, we're gonna pull that down. And there's this little piece of drywall that looks like it was put up there as a patch. We're just gonna fix that up too. And finally, the third bedroom. This is, if you can consider it the master bedroom, another fan that we're gonna pull down, put up a dome light to alleviate any problems. Just probably carpet and paint and sharpen up the room and make it look good, and change out the vent that's missing in the back on the wall here. So that's my project here, 327 Middleton Street in Riverside. 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and I'm gonna get it rehabbed in about 4 to 6 weeks and get a tenant in here. It's gonna be awesome.